Hello everyone, I'm PrussianPrince with our Total War Warhammer 2 tournament match cast. This is the Death Before Dishonor Season 6 final bracket. There were 4 qualifiers for this final bracket. Essentially, I was one of the qualifier winners. And if you won one of the qualifiers, you got to advance to the final bracket. Now, up against me, I have Dacder in this best of 3, and I'm playing as the Greenskins. He is in command of the Vampire Counts. So for my composition, we have this is of course Skosnik this time around with Fungi, Spite of the Bad Moon, and Get Back Ear. Also have the Giant River Troll Hag with Maida and Spirit Leech. Also an Orc Shaman with Gaze of Mork and Fists of Gork, I believe. Is that it? Yes, Gaze of Mork and Fists of Gork. Now, for the rest of the composition, we have a staunch line of 4 Savage Orc Biggins, 3 Savage Orc Rare Boys, some Goblins on the field. Yeah, 1 Goblin here. Also the Broken Tusk Mob and a unit of Orc Warboy Biggins. From some Skirmish Cav, a unit of Forest Goblin Spider-Eye Archers on each flank. For the Vampire Counts, for starters, we have some Dire Wolves hidden over there and on certain corners of the map. Now, for the rest of the Count army, we do see, well, the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord here. So, also we have Heart Piecing, Helm of Discord, Raised Dead, Van Hell's Dance Macabre, Invocation of the Heck, Pestilential Breath, yeah, Honor or Death, that's a lot of stuff, Curse of Undeath, and other fun stuff. Then we do have a Banshee. There is the Banshee. What else? Other single entities. Yes, 1 Mortis, and no, not a Mortis Engine, a Black Coach, my bad. There's the Black Coach. But other units, well, 4 zombies, supported by 3 skeleton warriors. In terms of cav, really strong cav. We have 3 blood knights here. So yeah, time to hit play and watch this battle unfold. We'll see soon enough how things go. But right now, I'm just skirmishing with the Forest Goblin Spider-Eye Archer over there. And another move I'm making right now is I'm pulling back here, trying to get a decent position while I'm skirmishing here, and this is where I make a mistake, because I'm trying to run away with these Forest Goblin Spider-Eye Archers, but I pulled them the wrong way, and yes, they're gonna make it through here, but they take some damage, so that's pretty annoying. I'm making a huge mistake here, which is sending in the Savage Orc Biggin. Yes, I should have left these models to die, but at this point, this is pretty bad. Yeah, the Savage Orc Biggins get a nice rear attack onto this Dire Wolf, so that's huge, but still, it's worth it. Some nice hits here onto the Blood Knights, that's for sure. The Blood Knights are taking some damage, but here, this is where there's a huge problem. So you see the Savage Orc Biggins, normally, you know, in prolonged combat, they do well against the Blood Knights, but with the charge, plus the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord doing what it does here, and the rear charge from Dire Wolves, this engagement is a little bit different, and you'll see these Savage Orc Biggins route, and that is one of my 5 Savage Orc Biggins. And I forgot. I forgot about the Loonies. Of course I have the Loonies. I mean, did I say I don't have them? Or did I not? Okay. Probably didn't. And this is, I'm like, damn, I lost this. I mean, yeah, I did some damage to all of these units, but it's counts, so they can bring back models, and it's not worth, that damage is not even close to worth it for losing an entire unit of Savage Orc Biggins, because Savage Orc Biggins are fairly expensive infantry units, so it's a mistake. Now here I'm getting some really nice shots off with these into the Blood Knights here. Blood Knights have been taking some damage, but you know, they do have regen, so that is one thing, and of course, haven't taken off it. I killed the model, actually, interesting, but still, you know, the heck can bring them back. And yeah, I do have this Goblin just to defend the rear of my archers, but at this point I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna flank around here and get this flank of the Counts. But again, Now, these direwolves here have done a lot of work, and actually they are what caused the death of one of my Savage Orc Biggins. And now again, there's a problem because of these direwolves coming back in again, and they're really super annoying units to deal with. But yeah, at this point, this unit might get finally caught, and yes, it's caught in melee. It's gonna end up losing to the direwolves here for sure. Here comes the engagement. So Orc Boy Biggins against Blood Knights. So they actually took the charge, but this is a really nice zombie summon because now the goblins cannot support this gap fight, and these zombies can, you know, they just surround the Orc Boy Biggins here, so they cannot get out. There's a Spirit Leech on the Blood Knights here, which is good, but this Orc Boy Biggin is gonna go off, and that is one out of the 2 cav units for the Greenskins. This is a very bad engagement. I don't know why that was taken. But when I could have engaged here, still do it. But this Savage Orc Biggin is off nowhere. Some direwolves come in for a nice rear charge onto the goblins, which is gonna be huge. See these Broken Tusks mob actually routing. So right now that is very, very bad. There's Saloons here which are gonna be fairly good because there's Blood Knights here. There's a lot of infantry getting hit here, lots of skeletons, but they go off just as they were about to do a lot of damage. Troll Hag is terrified, but she's coming back. I did actually pop get back here as well. But it's a huge problem, this situation here. The Broken Tusk mob aren't coming back. You know, the infantry of the counts, it's like nothing, but still. Just zombies dying here, basically, which is more than fine for the counts. Oh, the Savage Orc Biggins are taking out the zombies. Same thing here, but, you know, this is... not ideal because I need to defend here, and I don't have any Savage Orc Biggins anymore because I lost them in Goblins, I lost them too, and the Cav is basically gone as well, which is bad. So that was a nice overcast for me because it took some damage. So that breath attack didn't really do much, but it did get some model kills, so not completely wasted. This is a good charge into these Savage Orc Biggins here, but still, be a little bit careful with that unit. More Savage Orc Biggins coming around. We get the direwolves off here. It's another Spirit Leech onto these Blood Knights, so they start losing models. But wrong unit targeted. Should have targeted the one with lower HP, because what you want to do against counts is like wipe out units so they cannot regen and cannot get hacked, and so they can't bring models back. That is, and they start brooming basically. That's the way you do it. Now, if there was an AoE ability here, this would be huge against the Blood Knights. Imagine a Comet from Bretonia, or like a banishment or something, you know. Anyway, the Broken Tusks mob are back, but counts are really dealing with it, and this is a really bad loon here. At the moment it's really bad, but it's gonna get better over time, so it's actually hitting a lot of these units now. It's good. Also hitting some Broken Tusk mob here. The Black Coach is being really annoying, but you know, the green skin infantry is getting rid of all of these like terrible units, so that's fine. But there's another breath actually hitting these Savage Orc Biggins and being very annoying, but still, like, it would have been better used in a single entity perhaps. These loonies here will go down soon, but they have been valiant. We have Skarsnik coming in here to hit the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. Could do some damage here, so with Broken Tusk mob. So this is a fermented fungi onto the Blood Knights, which is good because they have to be stopped in now. And Blood Dragon Vampire Lord is surrounded here, cannot get out, is getting hit by the by Skarsnik. Under hell of Discord though, so Skarsnik cannot really hit too much now, especially because, yeah, his attack is so low. But more green skin units around here. Still, the surround here is, yeah, it's not looking good for here. Yeah, Skarsnik is strong, but there's the Banshee, and he does not deal magic damage, so it's problematic. So you have the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord going off the field. Well, this Blood Knight here is not crumbling, and it has like a decent amount of models here, 11 models now. Still not crumbling, so that's huge. More of green skin units pouring in right now. Just these Blood Knights here just really hit their stride, but one of them will crumble to death. That one is pretty low as well. Still quite a few greenskin units left. So this is pretty close. Also have the Savage Orc Rare Boys, which will do work onto these Blood Knights, but the Blood Knights are coming in. This one is still crumbling. It's gonna go down. More Blood Knights coming in. Skarsnik is on the field. That's a good gaze of Morg onto the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. The Loonies will win here. Disengagement will be won as well, but there's not much left here. Orc Shaman gets hit here. I mean, without these Blood Knights and Banshee, this would have been very good here. Right now, Orc Shaman and Skarsnik trying to go and get some good hits onto Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. There's a Fermented Fungi, which is good because debuffs melee defense of the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. Also more important force him to fight. But he gets a really good animation here, so it's gonna be hard to attack. But anyways, this is gonna be it. So it's a win for the Vampire Counts. It's the Greenskins team. So we'll see how that pans out. Valiant defeat. Let's take a look at the stats. So for Greenskins we have Skarsnik with some value, Orc Shaman not much. Lots of value for the Loonies here, 2.5k. That's pretty insane. Savage Orc Biggins, some doing alright for themselves, other not so much. Broken Tusk Mob and the Orc Boy Biggins, they were misplayed here for sure. Savage Orc Rare Boys mostly doing a great job. Of course, the Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers, decent value as usual. Dragon Vampire Lord with some value. Banshee didn't have to do much. Zombies always. I mean, the infantry is not really going to pay for itself. It's the counts. I expect they're just there to hold stuff. Blood Knights, one of them definitely paying for itself. And Wolves did a really good job as well. Black Coach was there to do massive work. That's game one. See game two in a bit. Here's game two on River Maxon. Playing as the High Elves, and Dacder is in command of the Wood Elves. High Elves versus Wood Elves. Traditionally, this is a High Elf favored matchup, but after the DLC, I mean, I don't really know at the moment, honestly, but I did actually decide to counter Wood Elves with High Elves, so we'll see how this goes. But I'm gonna go over my composition really quickly. So, I have a Leith Anna over here. Sort of a risky pick, but still. With Stone of Midnight, Martial Prowess. And yeah, other than that, let's see, what do we have on the field? Single entities, we have a Mage of a Life with Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, and Life Bloom. No more single entities, but I do have a lot of spears. So I have 5 Spearmen, and then 5 Lothern Seaguard with shields. Also 3 Dragon Princes. So if you look at my entire army, everything has at least a bronze shield, and mostly everything has silver shields. It's just the Dragon Princes with bronze shields, basically. And I mean, at least there are no shield. Mage of Life, no shield, but that's to be expected. But you know, at this point, I'm like, yeah. Should I go over here? Should I go over here? Because if I go over here, it might be breaking the rules, attacking rules or whatever. Not sure. Although I would be repositioning. It's kind of very close to the red line. Now for the Wood Elves here, I'm gonna go over the Vanguarded units, Glade Riders with spears here. Another unit of Glade Riders with spears there as well. Now, for the actual units of the Wood Elves, the main army, we have Orion with, of course, Horn of the Wild Hunt, must pick essentially Hounds of Orion, Hawkstalon, and Foe Seeker, Cloak of Isha. Good stuff. We also see a Branch Wraith over here with Penumbral Pendulum, Earthblood, Call of the Woods. Good stuff. More single entities, and not from what I can tell, but we do have 2 really strong units here. As part of the new DLC, we have the Zotes, which look like Dragon Ogre Shaggoths, basically, to some degree. Mainline of, looks like a mix of Eternal Guards with 3 Dryads, and one of them is the ROR Wraiths of the Frozen Heart. We still have some other infantry, which is, yeah, looks like the Blade Singers here, so should be pretty sick stuff, honestly. Let's see. That is the entire army of the Wood Elves. Now I'm gonna hit play. So again, you know, normally, yeah, if I knew this was being allowed, I would have gone up here, essentially, and gone like this, because being stuck here is pretty bad, because then you have to go back through here. And yeah, you know, here this would have been a really good defensive position, because I would have had to. I would be sitting uphill. I'd be getting good shots. Lots of spears could be defending this area, so that would be very, very nice. But at this point, it's going to be really bad. So see how things go here. Orion, just look at him. He's prepared to feast on some high elves. At this point, I'm repositioning here, but should have kept moving. At this point, I mean, I'm mostly moving, just trying to present the front line. And here I have some Dragon Princes hidden, which could be used at some point. But Elite Anar getting a nice shot to begin with onto Orion. But Orion himself is replying back, so yeah. Here comes Elite with another shot. Actually not shooting the right target, so that's pretty bad. I was gonna target. Oh, there's a cast here, and there's yet another cast here, which I'm also gonna dodge basically for the most part. But this actually hits Slaughtered Seaguard here. Go straight into it. I do get charged here, but I turn around in time. There's also another vortex spell here, which I'm also gonna dodge. So basically I dodged everything, but the problem is, even if I dodged everything, there are just way too many units, and I'm sending out the Dragon Princes too late. These two Dragon Princes are still there, they should have been sent in. But I didn't expect to be rushed so damn quickly. The Spearmen are getting, you know, they had their tower defense broken by the Dryads, so now the Zodes will just do so much work. Ryan pushed through, there's like gaps everywhere now, and there's a spear unit here that's being pulled out of position. Lodden Sea Guards need to keep running back, and the Blade Singers are getting in, Spearmen are routing. Just imagine if I just position myself here, right? So Lodders are sort of here just to stop Orion, and Elite's turning back. I mean, Dryads are ready. Basically another miss from unit. Spearmen here trying to stop the enemies, but are unable to do so. The Blade Singers moving forward. Dragon Prince is also attacking. Lodden Sea Guards here are stuck in melee with Zodes. I mean, they do have spears, so they have bonus versus large, but double Zodes here will be tough. More Blade Riders, and this is really, really tough at this point. Dragon Prince is here. Tried to go for a charge, but didn't really do much here, apparently. More Dragon Princes coming around here. Orion is like starting to get low, and Elite is starting to get shots, but feels like he's really shooting so well. But again, the Loggers here. Thing is, there's not enough chaff at this point, but you know, Dragon Princes might be able to do some work. Still a nice rear charge from those Dragon Princes into the Dryads there. There's still more Spearmen. There's another cast here, which I'm trying to move this unit, but looks like I do end up getting out of that mostly in time, but still that means not really shooting. But anyway, wouldn't have been able to shoot anyway because those Blade Singers are there. Dryads coming around. This unit won. Possible rear charge here from Dragon Princes. Bond is alive, the Mage of Life engaged. Nice charge into these Wraiths of the Frozen Queen from these Dragon Princes, but Blade Singer's still alive here. More Blade Singers, more Dryads. Orion's still alive. Another unit of Dragon Princes coming in here, so this is a huge one. What it's targeting, it looks like, oh, it's actually targeting Orion, but it is going to hit some of these Blade Singers as well, which is good. But Orion is still alive here, and he's healing. He's got plenty of HP. Started reaching his healing cap, but still, Dragon Princes here are trying to go around because everything here needs to be stopped, and Elite needs to be saved. There's a, not sure what that is. That is a Shield of Thorns, which does hit some units, but doesn't hit these Dragon Princes or these Dragon Princes, which is huge. Oh no, never mind. These ones got hit. There's a nice little Earthblood here. That again doesn't hit that one. Orion is still over here, and he's starting to take more damage, but still, it's not low enough. These engagements here will go the way of the Wood Elves. And here's Orion. He's sitting at 1100 HP, but he's sure what he's trying to hit right now. But still, the problem is here, there's no infantry to hold this anymore. No more spears. And these Dragon Princes are dealing with Blade Riders. That is a good engagement. Orion is at 900 HP, but you know, he's a beast. problem is Alith is stuck here, and you know, when Alith is stuck, it's in pretty bad shape, but he does have pretty decent defense, so it's gonna be fine for him right now. Now Orion is gonna keep chasing him. There's gonna be a cast here, which couldn't dodge in time this time, even though I tried. Now Alith here is gonna start, he's glitching out. Actually, a trick to make this not glitch out would be to like give a movement order towards Orion and then shoot, so the AI doesn't think about, oh, do I have to rotate or not. So that's a hit, but Orion's at 700 HP. That's an Earth Blood, but still, there's so many units left for the Wood Elves. And yeah, Orion is getting the low, 700-ish, but he's still healing, and he's a beast. Still some Lauders on the field, but there are no more. There's still 2 Dragon Princes, which could do some work, but still attempting to take out Orion. But this is where it's gonna go wrong, because Alith is being chased by Zotes, and you know how Zotes are not gonna have a hard time against Alith at all. Some big hits already onto him. Lauder is over here. Dragon Prince is coming in for rear charge, doing great, but what are you gonna do here, obviously? Now Alith actually found some breathing room, and he can target Orion, but he's glitching out again. That was a hit, but hit mostly Lauderns, so he actually hurt his own units. Getting some hits onto Orion again, but still not what you'd expect. He's really trying his best. Shield of Thorns is popped. Is he gonna get another volley? It's like, not really. He just turned around. Okay. But he's, yeah, now up to 900 again. Spellsinger is engaged here. Mage of Life, not Spellsinger. Spellsinger is put up stuff. There goes everything routed off the field. Went for the Wood Elves. Dacder takes me out and advances to the final. So let's take a look at statistics. Ignore with 1500, so he actually paid for himself. Mage of Life 52. Obviously wouldn't. Mage is not gonna pay for itself when you only have like healing spells. Okay, Spearmen, some of them did alright. A lot of them Sea Guards, yeah. Well, I mean, Spearmen, none of them actually did okay, but Lauderns did reasonably well, some of them. I mean, didn't pay for themselves still, and the Dragon Princes, one of them did great, but the other 2, not so much. As for the Wood Elves, yeah, Orion, Dryad, so much value. Of course, the Blade Singers here really munched on the Lauderns, the Spearmen, so yeah, Blade Riders with spears, wasted, but Zotes, so hard to deal with as well. But anyway, that's enough for now, so thank you all for watching. Give a comment, rate and subscribe, follow me on social media. See you all next time.